Here you go, Krokus36. And there's your tube that the oil's coming out of. This is the flywheel removed. And they have a plate with 2 bolts. I can't seem to find out what it is, but it sure does seem to be right in the same area. I'm wondering if you pop the 2 bolts off, if you could see if there's supposed to be some kind of baffling, some kind of like very coarse wire mesh for that. So far there's only information I could find other than the fact that the internet is full of failed coverage engines, mostly on the riding mowers. It seems to be a very poor engine. So, but I found this to be interesting. This is as far as they go. They take the flywheel off and they put the flywheel back on, and then they show you how to take the cylinder head off and the carburetor. But that's promising right there. That's the easiest way in the engine, is right here. It's these two, those 2 plates. I mean, that plate with the 2 bolts. So this video here is Cola engine, single cylinder, Courage XL disassembly. So far this is the only real picture I have to see that tube breather. And I know they showed the flywheel. The flywheel was just, yeah, you gotta bear with me, I'm working through the viewfinder here. Yeah, I'll play it. The flywheel, which is the plastic cover, fins, that the guy takes off.
Pull off the fan assembly.
And at this point, you don't even have to pull the flywheel. Okay, because they show you using a flywheel puller from this point on, but you got this big access hole. And I'm wondering if those access holes are there for a reason. Not just to lighten the flywheel up so you can go down there and actually service that. Because to take that plastic cover off, it was just a nut in the center, then you had the cup for the pull cord, and then the plastic blade just came off. From this point on, you needed a flywheel puller.
Use a flywheel puller and rubber mallet to remove the flywheel.
So,
Securing the brake
yeah,
assembly.
I'm gonna go back.
And move the assembly out of the way.
Then the reason they're taking all this extra stuff off is because they're going to actually pull the flywheel. If you want to actually access that, I think all you have to do is take off. Let's go back, see if I can find it. Not dragging it out too long.
Securing the recoil
I think all
starter
you
to
have to do
the
is take
engine.
this off. Let's see. Let's see if you can take the fin
You
off.
can now pull the starter off to replace the components inside. Once the starter is removed, you can lift the engine cover off
There you
to
go.
access components like the flywheel, the brake.
So at this point, you have 3 nuts. The cover comes off. You have a center nut. Okay. This little cup will come off, which is for the starter. This will just pop off the fins on the flywheel. Then you have an access hole to that plate, and you can actually look down inside.
Assembly and the ignition
I wish I knew
coil.
it was supposed to be down in there, but
To remove the flywheel, first use a clamp to hold the brake bail arm down. Then rotate the flywheel to move the magnets away from the brake assembly.
you're not going to be taking the flywheel
Disconnect.
off. So that's something that's encouraging. I would definitely look into that. That's really not a hard project. So winter's coming. I'd do it when you don't have to mow the lawn. But I mean, if you think about it, if you pull this off real quick and you take a peek, if you look in there, what's the worst that can happen? You're not sure what's supposed to be in there, so you take a load of pictures and video, and you put the mower back together and you continue to use it, and then we figure out if there's something missing. So this is the best information I found so far on it. But like I said, if you go on the internet, it seems like the Courage engines, they seem like they're having a lot of problems with them. So, but like I said, give that a shot. See what you got. Let me just show the name of the video one more time. That's the name of the video. Under repairclinic.com.